So let's set our blankets up to support our body so we can release and relax into this reclined pose. I'm going to take the first blanket, and it's in this shape, and we'll bring it down to sit at the top of the mat. We want to take any folds away from us, so as we bring it around the neck and shoulders, it's comfortable there. I'll move the blankets out of the way so you can see that. So this is where our head is going to come for support. And then we'll take a second blanket, and again, in this shape, we're going to fold it up. This one is going to come under the spine, so we're going to lay our body back down onto it, and we're going to place it just a little bit under the one. So we have like a T shape with the blankets. And you can see as we lay on this blanket, the shoulders are going to be able to drop down to release all that tension that we tend to have up there through the neck and shoulders. We'll bring our covering for the eyes up near the top of the mat. And then we got one more blanket, and this one, again, we're just going to fold it as we did with the second one to create that nice long shape. And it's going to be brought under the legs for support with the legs. So I'm just going to turn to face sideways so you can see how this is getting set up. We have the blanket for the head, we have the blanket that's going to go underneath the spine, and then the blanket under the legs. Now you can choose how you'd like to shape the legs. Perhaps it's going to feel nice for you today to have the legs lengthening, get a little opening through the hamstring. And if that's the case, then we're going to place the blanket underneath the knees. If you feel like you'd like more opening in the hips, and that's where I'm at today, I'd like to feel more opening in the hips, especially if you do a lot of sitting in the day, it feels really nice to open the hips. We snuggle the blanket up under the thigh so that as my legs let go, they can release and they have this nice support underneath the thigh. So when you have the support under the legs set up in a way that's comfortable, and neither is right or wrong, it's just what feels most comfortable in your body, and it probably will change from one day to the other. So I'm just checking in what feels good today. And as the props are set up, as our blankets are set up, we're going to take a moment and tuck the chin into the chest, so we're rounding the spine. We'll bring our hands either side of us, and very slowly we're going to roll the spine down onto the support and make any adjustment for comfort. So we want the buttocks down to the floor, and we want the blanket snuggled either under the thighs or under the knees. And then for the head, we're going to draw the blanket towards the shoulders, and then take the sides of the blanket and just curl it under so that we get a nice snuggling of the blanket around the neck. And then we can do that up at the top, so we're creating like a little nest for the head to rest in. And we want to feel that support all the way down to the shoulders and all the way up to the top of the head. And then make any adjustments where you are laying on your blanket that's under the spine, if you need to adjust that, or under the thighs. And then when you feel ready, we'll take the covering for the eyes, and we're going to simply place that covering on the eyes. When the body senses darkness, it helps the body to relax, just like we sleep at night when it's dark. And we create a little darkness for the eyes, and the body begins to relax. And then I'm going to invite you to make any little adjustment, again, to bring even 1% more comfort into the body. And the bliss is in the details in restorative. So any little snuggling of the blanket in or snuggling of the body into the blankets will help the body to relax more deeply. I invite you now to take the hands to the belly. So bring the hands to rest on the belly. And for a moment, simply feel the weight, the warmth of the hands on the belly. begin to imagine that you have a balloon in your belly. Your favorite color balloon in your belly, and as you inhale, you are filling that balloon with your breath. As you exhale, you are emptying the balloon, the belly of your breath. You inhale, fill the balloon, fill the belly. And exhale, and let the breath go and empty. Inhale, fill. Exhale, empty. Inhale, fill. And exhale, empty. Now as we rest here with the breath flowing in and out of the belly, it's a beautiful way to stimulate the relaxation response in the body. Breathing nice and full and deep and long in and out of the belly. As we rest here, you may choose to have the arms remaining as they are, the hands on the belly, especially if you have a busy mind. This helps to calm, to quiet the mind. Feeling the hands moving with the breath in the belly. If you would like, you might open up the arms and have a little more opening in the shoulders. They might be up overhead, they may simply be down by your side. So choose what feels most comfortable in your body today. And then return your awareness to the breath. The breath that flows in and out our belly. Simply breathe. Simply be. Simply breathe. Simply be. Simply breathe. Simply be. breathe. Simply be. When you feel ready to come out, gently take the hands, bring them to the thighs. If your legs are wide, use the hands to help the knees come up to center, feet to the earth. If the legs are long, simply help the knees come up to the center and feet to the earth. Invite the feet to walk a little wider than the hips, the knees drop into center. Simply rest. As you feel ready, gently float the right arm up overhead, resting on the floor beside you, on the bed, whatever you're resting on. And as you feel ready, roll towards that arm, and you can use the top hand to snuggle the blanket under your head. I'm going to take a moment here to simply rest. I'll set the covering off to the side, and as you feel ready, place the top end down into the earth. It's going to help support us rising up. Let the chin be nice and heavy to the chest as we slowly rise up to return to seated. And as you return to seated, take a moment. And once again, we'll softly close the eyes and take a moment just to notice how it feels in your body. Where there's been softening, releasing. How it feels in the mind, where there's been a quieting, a calming. And how it feels in the breath, that there is an ease, a flow, a depth to the breath. As you feel ready, gently floating the eyes open. I thank you so much for sharing this pose with me today. Deep peace. Namaste.